Undirected team. How's it going, y'all? I am Dotsale, the undirected guy. We gotta talk about this one team. What's going on with our parents today, man? What's going on with our parents? Why are our kids being put in such selfish situations by parents that are acting more like the kids than the actual parents? I did a story on John Halliburton, NBA All-Star Tyrese Halliburton's dad, where he went insane on Giannis Antetokounmpo after a game where they eliminated Giannis out of the playoffs. And Tyrese Halliburton, the kid, had to actually speak up for his father as if he was the father and Tyrese was the kid. It was insane. And then subsequently, John Halliburton got kicked out of all games at the Pacers Arena indefinitely. They'll probably restate him at some point, but for now, he's not able to attend games because of that. This parent right here in a Starbucks decided to lose her mind over $5 worth of coffee and had her daughter with it. And this is what really escalates this to a whole different situation. Team, I want to hear from y'all on this. Jump in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. I'd absolutely like to hear what y'all have to say. Y'all are the best audience on the internet. It's not even close. Y'all are the best audience on the internet, all right? The undirected team. And so what we're going to do is we're going to play this video. And as we go through it, we'll pause at different points and discuss what we're seeing. And then we'll just go from there, because this is unacceptable. And it's something that we need to bring to light and talk about so we can figure out how we can come to a fix for it, possibly. We got it right here.
Response to reports of an unruly customer.
Are they in the back of the store or in the store?
Yeah, in the back.
What's going on?
Customer.
Where's she at?
Last I saw, she was up near the bar.
Inside?
Yes.
Oh, why are you guys out here?
Oh, I was just letting the customers know what was going on.
Yeah, they sent me back here. Can we go through here?
Yes.
What's you just want to leave? What's wrong with her?
So yeah, we just
What's her?
walk the premises.
What you look like? Where at? Oh, is this the way? What? The one with the wait, the one with the cell phone? Where? Is she still here? Did she leave? Should I leave? Anything good? Alright.
Oh, I'm on the phone with corporate,
That's okay.
and I would like my refund.
Well, I can't make you give you a refund.
Oh, yes, they can. They already told
You're
me.
gonna have to leave there once a week.
Give me my refund, because I never had a problem.
I understand. That's actually had the issues with them. Like just like hotels and they kick people out and stuff, but we can't force people.
I paid my money, and I would like my refund. And I'm asking you nicely, can you tell me to give me my
I'm
refund?
telling you right now.
But I'm on the phone with corporate.
You can be, but they want you to leave. So
I'm not leaving
so
until
this
they
is
give
what
me
can
my
happen.
money.
This is what can happen.
Okay.
All I gotta do
Right
is.
ahead.
If I'm not mistaken, and y'all can help me out with this, team, that Starbucks is a franchise type of situation. So basically, this could be privately owned, but it is franchised. So this could be a privately owned Starbucks that's just under the franchise tag. So technically, her calling corporate, yes, they could force them to do something. But if this isn't a corporate Starbucks, then corporate really has nothing to do with this individually owned Starbucks, where they can probably set their own policies on refunds and different things like that. It's petty on both sides that Starbucks didn't return her $5 or just make her a new cup of joe. It's also probably more petty on her part to even care, because the one thing that I know is, like, you mess up with me one time and you're done. You don't get a second chance. So if you messed up my $5 cup of coffee, just expect me not to pay $5 with you ever again.
I'm gonna go out there and play citation.
But I don't even want the $5 back.
You're gonna get arrested.
You are not going to arrest me.
Yes.
You're going to give me a refund nicely because I asked for one, and your people right there. Oh, I don't have it. Don't have it.
I'm telling you right now, so now if you're not leaving, and you refuse to leave, and they're
Can
telling
you
you
please get
trespass.
my
That's the
how
second
am I
charge you're
trespassing if
getting.
I don't have a restraining order, sweetheart?
Okay, I'm not. You have to go. All right. Don't make this bad to where you have to get 2 different tickets anyways. If they want you to leave, call corporate.
I'm on the phone with corporate.
I got you, but you gotta go.
After they give me my refund,
Listen,
I'm sitting right here and you're sitting right here. Why can't you just get my refund?
Because this is a civil matter.
I need my refund.
You're not getting a refund from us. We can't do that. You have to get
And
it
how
from
is that?
corporate.
No, I can get it from them. I never had a problem here. I've been coming for 3 years.
See, she doesn't want to identify. She doesn't want to leave.
And that's the thing. If you're on the phone with corporate, they can just refund your card through the automated system, or they can just send you a gift card in the mail or something. Like, there's no reason for you to stick around there and have it out with the actual human beings in the store.
See if they got a name like on a card she used or something.
Yes, sir.
All right, you still have to go out here.
You can get your hand on my face.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
Okay, so she's pissed off.
Yes.
She's pissed off because she wants her refund back, but they won't give it to her. I told her it's a civil matter.
What about people that say yes? I don't understand that. Like, I get everybody has their own like type of speech, but for some reason, people that say yes instead of yes, I just don't trust them.
She's absolutely refusing to leave, and she won't give her identification with it. So I told her, if you want your trespass, so you gotta go. But she doesn't want to identify, and she's refusing to leave.
Quick question for you.
Sure.
Would you be able to pull up her order history and see if she had a name with her order?
Sure. I can definitely try. All right, so she's either gonna leave, tell us her name, or we're gonna arrest her.
Okay.
It's one of you. All right. Just make sure 100% they want her gone. All right, so listen up. So here's the deal. When the manager comes out and says you gotta go, I'd really like you to leave. If you don't want to leave, we're going to arrest you.
Can you please get out of my face?
Well, I'm just telling you what your options are.
And I asked for a refund.
Okay, I hear you. I heard you. You've heard me all 3 times I told you.
And I heard you every time you told
As
me.
soon as the manager comes, and we're going to arrest you if you don't leave. You
Go
got
ahead.
about a minute. Say she wants her gone?
They're gonna try to pull up to see if she scanned her app, and they do 100% want her off the property.
Well, she's got to leave. All right. Well, let her confirm them. We'll press on her. All right. Hey, where's the manager at? Go get the manager real quick. Yeah, tell her to come here.
Oh, you can stand right here. You not gonna come with me?
Well, what's going on today?
I already explained it to him. He got rude with me, and that's all that was gonna happen.
I just got here. I don't know what's going on.
Because the lady I asked for a refund, they said that I'm trespassing. How in the world am I trespassing? If I already talked to corporate, and they clearly said that's not called trespassing. I don't have a restraining.
Look, I know you guys are busy and you got stuff going on, but we got the situation out here, and you guys gotta make choices. So she's.
No, I'm sorry.
You
I
guys
just have
want
a
her?
heart condition.
I got you. You guys want her to go? She's refusing to leave. We're gonna arrest her. If you have to, I have to hear you tell me. I want her arrested, and I want her off the property, and I want her trespassed.
Okay,
You want her
I've done this exactly what we want.
All right. So what is?
So Elliot is balling. I mean, look at that chain on Elliot right there. And if the lady didn't know what the employee's name was, I mean, it clearly says Elliot right there. I mean, even I can see that. I've only watched the video for 4 minutes. And yeah, how much you think that chain costs? Look like it costs a little bit of money right there. So I didn't know they was getting it at Starbucks. She might be stealing a couple of packs of coffee. Look, when they unload the coffee beans into the store, she might be tossing a couple into the trunk of her car to supplement her income over there working at Starbucks.
Oh, she's refusing to leave. We're gonna arrest her. If you have to, I have to hear you tell me. I want her arrested, and I want her off the property, and I want her trespassed.
Okay,
You want her
I've done this exactly what we want.
All right. So what is her issue?
We don't really know.
That store is so messy in the back.
Was she had ordered
Okay.
a drink.
Okay. Do you have your ID?
All right. So, have you ever been trespassed up here
No.
before? All right.
I've been
Okay.
here coming in for almost 3 years, and I ain't never had a problem until y'all got me noticed.
Okay. So, why were you asking for a refund?
Because they didn't give me my order, but then she got rude with me in the driveway.
Okay.
And I clearly just said, can I get a refund? She would not give me a refund.
Okay.
So I came inside and asked for a refund, and she still wouldn't give me a refund. Then she walked to the back and walked out.
All right. So, what did you order?
This drink, clearly haven't touched it,
Okay.
and some chocolate chip cookies or something.
Did you get the cookies?
They're in the truck.
They're in the truck.
Yeah.
So you got everything you paid for?
I paid for
I
it.
just want to tell you, 100% you want to do this for your last chance.
I'm talking to him now.
I got you. You're gonna leave, or you're getting arrested.
I'm not talking to him.
So here's the deal.
She's already taken a loss because she bought cookies from Starbucks. Now, I can only imagine that the cookies are way overly priced. I mean, everything at Starbucks is overly priced. But like their scones and their muffins and their breakfast sandwiches and just adding like whipped cream on the top of your coffee probably costs extra money. You've already taken a loss, shorty. Like, to be honest, you've been going there for 3 years. You probably put somebody's kid through college at this point. I wonder what her full, because they said she used the app. So over 3 years of going to Starbucks, I actually wonder what the total of everything that she spent over those 3 years is. Give me a guesstimate in the comments. Let's say that she's going there. Maybe some people go to Starbucks every single day. It's a ritual. But let's say she's going twice a week on average. So what would that be? 8 times a month, and I'm going on the low end. How much would that be over a period of time? Because I'm figuring that her coffee probably costed her about $5 to $8. It looked like she actually has more of a. Let me see.
I just want to tell you, 100% you want.
Yeah, she got like a special cup.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just not like just a black cup of coffee. She got like a frappuccino or a cappuccino or something like that. So that's probably closer to maybe like an $8 cup. Looks like a grande. She got a large. And, so that's definitely not even $5. Probably closer to 8 or 9. And then the cookies are probably like another $6. So she probably just spent like $16. She wants to keep the cookies. Looked like she only wanted to return the coffee. Starbucks could have just gave her her money back and just kept it pushing. I don't know. Both sides are petty, in my opinion. But she's got a kid there, and this is a terrible spectacle for your daughter to witness.
And some chocolate chip cookies or something.
Did you get the cookies?
They're in the truck.
They're in the truck?
Yeah.
So you got everything you paid for?
I just want to tell you, 100% you want to do this for the last chance.
I'm talking to him now.
I got you. You're going to leave or you're getting arrested.
I'm not talking to him.
So here's the deal. They don't want you on the property anymore.
Where's the lady that said she don't want me on the property?
The manager said
because they
that.
told me to get her name too.
Okay, so
When you give me
hold
her
on
name-
a second. Let me explain it.
That's fine.
With management not wanting you on the property, they have the right to ask you to leave, and
And I also have the right to
at
get
that point in time.
Corporate told me to get the name.
Okay, so
before I can know who it was, they sat there and had it, called you guys.
So let's slow down a little bit.
Okay.
Whenever management asks someone to leave, it does become trespassing at
She's
that
not a
point.
manager though.
Anyone who is an employee here has the right to ask you to
Just
leave.
that manager, and she's not a manager. So
All this double speak. She's not a manager though. Like, bruh, why are you doing this? This is what's frustrating with people when they act ignorant and they try to, have all these circular arguments and shit like that. It's like, bruh, you're really tripping at this point. Like, give it up, lady. Show your daughter something better. This is all bad. Oh, and by the way, I'll get to it later.
that's her name, and then I will leave. I already talked to corporate and they said get her name. You're constantly keep getting in my face and I don't want
You're
to talk
about
to
to
you.
get arrested.
I don't want to
You're
talk
about
to
to go to
you.
jail.
I don't want to talk to you. I'm not going to jail. I asked you nicely, can you please give me her name so I can leave? I will leave after I get her name so I can let corporate know. You can stop looking. I'm talking to him. He's been more calm than you have. You've been weird. Please leave me alone. Anyways, can you please get her name?
I can try to get her name, however, I cannot force her to give me her name.
So that's crazy because you can force me to leave, but you can't
Because
force her
at
to
this
give me
point
her
you
name.
are trespassing because we warned you to leave the property.
I'll help you out. Her name's Elliot. It says it, Elliot. That's right, Elliot. The one with the big chain, unnecessarily wearing it at Starbucks. Elliot, you good now? You can go.
Anyways, can you please
Corporate
go
will
over her
refund
name?
you.
Let me see if I can grab her name real quick.
Thank you. Now you can step away.
I'm not going anywhere.
You can step away.
Look, I don't know why you think you can tell me what to do. Like,
And
this,
I don't care.
you're the one who's not.
You think I'm not gonna
Look,
say
I
nothing?
tried to nicely get you
No,
to
you
leave.
did not.
You don't want to listen. I'm
Please
telling you
step
what.
out.
You saying the cop could step away from you, but you can also just exit the store. You went through the drive-thru to get your coffee. Why the hell are you inside the store right now? Go back through the drive-thru.
I'm not going anywhere. In fact, if he doesn't get the name, you don't leave, you are getting arrested and you're going to jail. That's what's going to happen to you.
We'll see.
Okay? We'll see if you don't leave. You got till he gets back.
And you can get out of my face.
It's not happening.
It is.
I've got a real quick question.
Yeah,
Do you guys have a manager here?
Okay, so technically I'm the shift supervisor on duty.
you're in charge?
Our manager is going to be here in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
If,
So she agreed, I guess she either called corporate, did something with corporate, and they're saying that they need a manager's name or someone who's in charge of their name.
okay.
If I can get just something to get her to leave, either that or we're gonna arrest her. So
Yeah, no, I can totally do that. Well, you can let her know that there's a charge.
that's all I need.
We tried pretty much everything to de-escalate the situation, and it just kind of seemed like no matter what was said or done, she was getting more and more infuriated, more verbally aggressive towards us, cussing, screaming, things like that. And then even went as far as to back up the drive-through for however many minutes, and then came inside and was still trying to cause problems with the baristas.
It's been the same thing with us. So
Okay, yeah. I'm like, I don't know if I did the right thing here. I didn't want to escalate it to this point.
we'll tell her she's not allowed back on the property, so she won't be allowed up here anymore.
You still in my face.
Well, you hear what Elliot said, though. She don't know if she did the right thing or he. I'm not even sure. They don't know if they did the right thing. They escalated it. Yeah, Starbucks, I mean, it's tough, right? Like, you don't want to just be giving refunds to customers that don't really have a fight. But, like, honestly, sometimes it's just easier to just give the refund. Because a person like this, and you can look at her face, might do something insane, like throw a rock through the window or something like that, or just destroy the whole display case, or, you know, break stuff within the company. And then at that point, I think just giving a refund would be better. And then trespassing her afterwards so she can not come back to the establishment would be good. Sometimes you do got to find a way to just have conflict resolution, because trust me, if this woman breaks anything in there, you're never getting your money back.
I'm not going anywhere.
Neither am I. You're so cute, though. You're just so adorable.
So when it gets
Step out
back,
of my face, please. Thank you.
I'm not going anywhere.
That's not the manager right there. So,
He doesn't have to give you a manager's phone. Are we?
Yes,
We
he
keep
does.
telling you everything. You're the one who won't listen to
no,
us.
he said he's going to get the manager name.
Hey,
That's
I
not
do
the
want to
manager.
also let you know that she, even though she so refuses, she does have a kid here with her too. It's probably 10, 8.
Yeah, she's got a kid there with her.
Her name is
Her name is. That was not the manager that came. She just came.
She is the one who is in charge.
She was not here though. You're lying, and so are they.
I'm not lying. It's all on body
That is
camera.
not her name. And you can look on the
Okay.
camera and see that was not her name.
All right,
That was not
so
even her name.
here's the deal. I provided you with the person who is in charge.
Let's go.
Nope, you're staying here.
No, I'm not.
Staying here.
Oh, goddamn, hold on.
Hold on, I gotta run that back. This is funny, team. She finally gets ready to go when she could have left years ago. And then the cop says, nah, now you're not leaving. All right, it's getting good now, team.
Her name is. That was not the manager that came. She just came.
She is the one who is in charge.
She was not here though. You're lying.
Yeah, the lady said, I'm the shift supervisor and the manager will be here in 2 minutes. So now the actual manager got here, and now she's upset about that. And now she don't want no smoke. So now she's trying to exit out the actual place. And now the cop is like, absolutely not.
So are they.
I'm not lying. It's
And
all
now
on
it gets
body-
physical.
And you can look on the
Okay.
camera and see that was not her name.
All right,
That was
so
not even her name.
here's the deal. I provided you with the person who is in charge.
Oh.
Let's go.
Nope, you're staying here.
Oh, see, this is what I was talking about, team. I didn't even see that part. So the woman just pours out all the coffee. Let me see if I zoom in. Look at this. I'm gonna zoom in real quick.
Her name.
She
So
pours out the
here's
coffee.
deal. I provided you with the person who is in charge.
Look at that. Team. That's what I talk about with people like this. And I don't want to hear nothing about y'all talking about it's black people that do this. It's black people. I can bring up countless videos of white people, Asians. Maybe not. Well, maybe not Asians. I don't know. They probably don't do this as much. They're a little bit different. I'll just go black and white. White people be doing stuff like this all the time. They be spazzing out doing insanely just stupid things. But damn, she poured the coffee out. Now we got a whole nother situation. And that's why I said just giving her a refund. And I'm not saying you should give in to these people, but just for the sake of just moving on and not having your place get vandalized or something like that, it's kind of worth it as a business owner.
Let's go.
Nope, you're staying here.
No, I'm not.
You're staying here.
Oh, goddamn, on. Let me go. Let me go.
Give me your hands.
Let me go.
You telling a child to record?
Record you, Scott.
Cop's radio fell off. Cop's glasses fell off.
Let me go.
Grab me!
You just set me for my
Care.
Get off me.
You wanna get fucking tased?
Get the f off me.
How do we get here? How do we get to this point? Like, what the hell just happened? So unavoidable. I mean, so avoidable. Yeah, it's not unavoidable. It's avoidable.
Please don't do that. Now, call Ariel. Now. Hey, let me get my phone. Let me get my phone.
Stay back there right now.
You gotta get my phone.
I don't care, shut up.
You shut up. Call your dad.
135 on custody.
Call your dad. Hurry.
Where the hell was he at to begin with? Because I'm gonna assume that this wouldn't happen if they did. Listen, I would never get into a situation like this with my children around. I would never get into a situation like this almost ever. Now, I am gonna be honest, like, and I don't care what none of y'all. Listen.
Got a little attitude there. Is that it?
No, I'm talking to you. Yep. Hey, listen, all of us have been in a situation where we've been upset like this. The only difference is you have a natural choice to not act an idiot like this in a situation. Look at the cop laughing. He thinks it's hilarious. Got her down, face down, knee in her back. I can't breathe. And you've wanted to tear up a store, but you just don't do it. You just move on. Like, okay, you're just not going to get my business anymore if you do something foolish or something that you don't want. She still didn't explain what happened with the coffee at all. I'm not even sure why we got to this point. But even the cops have taken L's. Hats gone, radio on the ground, glasses broke.
Hurry up.
That's yours.
Tell them to hurry up. Get off me so I can get up, dumbass. Get off my back. Bitch, did you just lean on me to get up?
Stay down right now.
Get off of me. And I said I can't breathe. Get off.
So you're ready to get up. You're just
And I just said.
Here we go with our can't breathe stuff, which, you know, we know how that goes. Like, in her situation, she can breathe just fine. If there's a reason that she can't breathe, that has nothing to do with the cop in this situation. But you could have avoided being put in handcuffs and not. Because if you know that the cops are going to mistreat you, the best thing to do is avoid contact with them. So in a situation where you think that the cops are awful and evil, second they pull up, you get the hell out of here. And you live to fight another day, and don't let them strangle you while you're laying on your back, all right? Avoid police contact, and you won't have issues with police. So this is tough, man. This is really tough. And I will say this, the cop does not like her, and he's angry at her. You can tell when he said, "Shut up." He was mad. And he did get up off her. He definitely used his weight to push up off her and get up because he's angry and he wants to cause pain to her. And that's just the facts. But you have to avoid these situations to begin with. And that's where the problem comes in. All of this was avoidable.
Let me up.
sit up.
Now your kids are over there crying. Looks like the cop got all his stuff up. You got a car full of your children over there, confused and hurt.
Get the fuck away from me until I calm down.
Code 1 right now.
Till you calm down, what you gonna do? Nothing.
Hey, can you come grab my phone so I can call a friend? Come here so Eric can come and get you. Here, come and get my phone so I can give you the damn number. Come and get my phone. I will give it to her. Please don't touch me. Can you please come and get my phone? What's your name? Shatavia. She'll know when you call. Get out of my fucking way. Hurry up and call Listy. Quentin, please come and get me and my kids. If you don't get away from my phone,
I can do what I want right now. You're under arrest.
And I'm trying to
Do you understand me? You're under arrest.
Like I said,
I've been nice with you this whole time.
yeah, and you got rude when he came out. I'm at Starbucks in O'Fallon. And he threw me on the ground.
Mine are completely torn to pieces, so
Hurry up and get up here right now.
just making sure I'm not dripping blood.
You didn't care if I was.
You know, I gave you multiple
No, you
opportunities.
didn't. It took two of you to get me on the ground, and you threw me on the fucking ground. Get the hell out of my face with that bull crap.
I'm not in your face.
Get
If you want
away
to see
from
in your
me.
face, I'll get in your
And
face.
we gonna have a whole contest. If you're arguing in mine, I'm gonna argue right back.
Awesome, I've got all day.
And so do I.
Oh my god, I fucking hate myself right now.
That's what she's gonna be saying tomorrow.
Stop.
It's too late now, shorty.
So if we got another officer here, you go in the back of that car.
That's fine too, but I'm not leaving until my uncle come and get my kids.
Well, you're still going back. You keep telling us what you're not going to do.
Quincy, can you hurry and get her
All you would
now?
have had to do is leave. I don't know why you caused all this trouble.
Because I asked for a refund. What the hell do
We
you mean?
we can't make them.
She did try to leave though, right after she poured the cup of coffee on the floor. And you said no. And then you tackled her to the ground. And subsequently broke your glasses and possibly hurt yourself in the struggle because she has a little bit of strength on her. And, you know, it was tough. It took both of y'all to take her down.
Give you a refund. I
And
told
you couldn't, you sat there, and then you lied on the top of the name of the girl name, and that wasn't her fucking name.
It's up to them.
Pull my body cam.
Pull it.
You can
I asked for the name,
request.
I asked for the
And I
name,
provided
and you lied to the
and I provided you with the
The
name.
girl that came to the window was named.
Do you want to
Jill.
listen to me?
Like I said.
Do you want to listen to me?
I said what I said.
For a third time, do you want to listen to me? Obviously not.
That time I said the same thing.
Obviously not.
All right, well, hurry up because they talking about as soon as another cop car comes, they taking me, and I said I'm not leaving until somebody come get my kids.
Do you want?
And then he pressed on my back to get up off the ground, bro. He literally pressed on my back to get his big ass up off of me. You could have used something else to get your ass off of me. You gonna use my fucking back?
Are you kids' father? I'm her uncle. Okay, listen.
Hey, the cop did not contest that he got up off her back. He didn't say, no, the hell I didn't. He did that shit on purpose. He was mad. Everybody's angry. Everybody's taking a loss. Nobody's winning in this situation. Everybody's wrong, even the cops. And Starbucks and her. Damn near the kids, too. Because, listen, the girl over there trying to record, like, I mean, what are you teaching your kid? Like this is child abuse by her. She's the worst of it all, 100%. This is child abuse. You buying your kids. Did they even get a cookie? How many kids are in the car? It's like 3 of them in there.
Hey, stay over here. Don't go over there. Stay here.
I want to know.
I'm gonna tell you what's going on. She's being arrested.
For what?
Well, so first of all she had to leave was leave the store. She don't want to leave. She want to identify that she resisted arrest, and then what she did here? She didn't tell me right. Either way, she's going to jail. She's waiting for somebody to pick her.
Who the hell is this guy?
I never resisted arrest. I came out the door and I walked out and I told let's go. Then the two right there threw me on the ground. Exactly.
See, now you're lying though. You did try to walk out after you poured the cup of coffee on the ground in anger and pissed the cop off, and it probably splashed up on his shoes and all that. Like, you can't do that, man. You always got to get the last word. And that's the thing I do dislike about people, I guess usually women in this situation. I don't want to say black or white. I would say all women. They always got to get the last word or do something to piss you off and then try to leave at that point. No, you ain't leaving now. You ain't about to sit there and be like, fine, I'll leave and then break my window on the way out or throw a brick through my car window. Hell no. Now it's a whole different situation now. At that point, you know, we got a whole... So my thing is this. You have to stay away from these people to begin with. All right? That's really the only... Prevention is key. Prevention is key. Whenever you begin to engage with human beings like this, there's only going to be problems, drama, and chaos that are going to ensue.
We got her on the way to surgery. She's still going to jail. I mean, I don't.
Then decided to dump her drink out and come to walk out, and we stopped her to give her a trespass, and she began resisting.
And they wouldn't give me my refund. I kept talking to corporate on the phone, and they said, just stay on the phone. And
the agreement was as long as she got the name of the manager or whoever was in charge, she'd leave. I provided that, and I lied. According to her.
You're not entitled to a refund.
That if any business around here,
and don't give it to nobody.
She dumped it out right in front of me, and it splattered all over the place.
But it didn't get on you, though.
It did. It got on my feet. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it got on his feet.
That's all right. I lied to you already, so...
You've been lying the whole time, sir.
So you know her?
I was just walking if I saw the baby in the panty.
Darling, who are you talking to? Are you talking to Daddy?
That is my big brother.
Okay, how old is he?
How old is your
I'm trying. It looks weird. I'm trying to help you. I promise. I just want to make sure somebody can come here and get you.
Well, I just spoke with, I guess, their grandmother, and also there's an aunt. And yes, they're supposed to be in the way. The aunt told me she was coming from Granite City, so it'll be a minute. But I said that I would wait. I just because there's actually 2 other children sleeping in the back seat here. So
They all came in this car. When a business calls, any business in this town, and they tell us that they want somebody to leave, they have every right to do that. Now, us, as the police, we cannot make anything that's between the customer and the business happen. So if a customer wants a refund, we can't make them do that.
No, I'm saying,
but
she said,
I got you.
She ordered me to give her a refund and we made her drink it.
Yeah, but they all called us here and said she's unruly and they wanted to go. I made them tell me 3 or 4 times.
How did it get to this?
I'm trying to get there if you let me know.
What I'm saying, you explained it then, but I'm just saying, I asked her, how did you get to this? She just said she was looking for a refund.
He does the same thing. I don't trust people like this. How to get to this? If you say yes and this, I'm good on you, bro. Stay there. Listen, we can't. No, I'm not engaging with you. Not on a friendship level. Listen to him. You can't trust him, bro.
How did it get to this?
I'm trying to get there if you let me know.
What I'm saying, you explained it then, but I'm just.
And why the hell is he so large, but his hands are so small? Look at his hands. Like, I got huge hands. They'll palm a basketball. Where's my basketball? I ain't got it right here. I got big hands. Long fingers. His hands are like short, fat, stubby, but he's like big in stature. He's got like the man boobs and all that. He got bigger breasts than some women. And, you know, his stomach is bigger than that. But then he's got like the whole beard thing, but then he got like the, you can't trust a guy like this, bro. Can't trust him. Then he got the Lilo Stitch shirt on. And then people gotta, this is crazy, team. How much time? We got a couple more minutes left? Let's watch it.
So she's saying all she wanted was a refund, right? She said she agreed for them to get her this, right? Why did it get to this? Is what I'm saying. For you to be here,
well, because we were calling because she was unruly.
Yeah, she was becoming irate in
Which
the
is why we
cafe
came.
on the phone and was following him to the back of the store.
I gave her more than enough times to leave. I checked 3 times with the employee, said if you want her gone, if she won't leave, we're going to arrest her. And she refused to leave, and then she threw a drink on the other officer.
Yeah, that was the
See that? That's 2 different charges she's got right now. She threw that drink on the other officer, and she refused to leave. I already told her at least 5 times, if you don't leave right now, you're getting arrested. And she said, you're not arresting me. And she stayed. So she's
on the phone with corporate, so I
got you. But I've explained this situation enough times. So.
But I feel like that whole, you talking about the drink.
Dude, I gave her probably 10 chances to leave. She was like, you're not arresting me.
That's good for me to search for
that? Then we'll put
She's like,
which car are we putting her in there?
I'm putting her in
This car here.
She's like, you're not.
Your elbows. I'm assuming you got
resistance. Yeah, me and the drink.
What's the drink?
She threw the drink down in front of me. That was the
Yeah,
last
she poured it out.
So we got trespassing, resisting. We'll take pictures of your injuries and we'll see what. You got some.
Both of us together. But look, I gave her how many times? And I went to
So you
the
don't,
staff.
you want to take a break? Bro,
I'm
we'll
good.
take it?
I'm good.
Okay.
Well, if one of you guys can keep it more calm, I don't even know her name yet. So here's the other
We can
thing.
get that up there.
I probably gave, I'm telling you, asking, I probably gave her 10 times. I was like, just leave. And then I made them confirm 3 times.
He did give her a lot of times though.
She's like, you're not arresting me.
He gave her a lot of warnings.
So here's our other problem. She's got 3 kids.
She got 3 kids, bruh.
There's 3 kids.
This is a lot of the reason why women get off on a lot of cases, because nobody wants to have to deal with their children. So when they're single moms and they act out like this, it's like they gotta find family, CPS, group homes, somewhere to store the kids. It's just like, bruh, it's just let her go, bruh. And it's unfortunate for the kids, because then they're stuck having to live in this perpetual cycle with this insane woman that they can't do anything to get away from. Not even the authorities want to deal with it. They're like, bruh, just the kids are doomed, bruh. Like, we're not trying to deal with the kids either, because they're a reflection of the mother. Your kids, in almost every single situation, I would say 99% of the time, are a reflection of the parents. So if you see a nuisance of a kid, a brat of a kid, they're a reflection of the parents. I'll tell you, my children, you don't have to worry about any of that. They do none of the horrible things that we're seeing out of, some of the kids nowadays. And that's because they're a reflection of me. Dotsale, the undirected guy. But, if you got a parent like her, I mean, you can expect the kids to do something similar as they get older. And it's unfortunate because they're cute now, but soon they will turn into an adult just like her, and that's the problem.
Yeah, Uncle's taking the kids in her car.
Okay.
We'll transport her up there, get her both, and go from there.
Are you guys good? Because there's been a pending noise complaint for the past 30 seconds. I'm going to go get that. So.
Get that coffee on the floor.
Yeah.
All right. She's good?
You know what? She's going to freak out when she gets in your car, so we'll take her for her. All right? And then we'll just take her. Yeah, we can do that. We're not going to do that. But we'll take her up to the PD. That way she stays calm for you.
Do we want to obstruct the ID?
If she doesn't give it right away, she still hasn't given it.
Yeah, we still don't have her name.
Okay, we'll grab that. If she had given a name here, I guess, yeah.
You start heading up to PD so I can see your injuries. You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, you go up to PD so I can see your injuries. We'll transport her for you.
The woman was charged with aggravated battery on a peace officer, criminal trespassing, disorderly conduct, obstructing identification, and resisting arrest. Share your thoughts below.
Okay, so that's what we got, team. We'll go to undirected perspective. We are going to go dark for this one. We're going to go dark for this one. And the reason why is because, the truth is that, actually, I want to go. Let's change the theme a little bit, team. We always do this live. We always do this live. And I like to give y'all myself unedited and give y'all the real me, my real commentary. I don't go back and do jump cuts and take out things that I said. Whatever I said, I meant it, and I'll live with it. And this woman's gonna have to live with her consequences, because now, instead of just taking the L on the $7 cup of coffee that probably was made correctly, just like she ordered it, or if not, usually they'll replace it or give you a refund pretty simply. I don't know why they didn't give her a refund. That wasn't explained in the video. So I know we might want to understand why she didn't get the refund or just get the cup of coffee remade. So maybe there's something going on there. More than likely, she had a pathetic attitude and they didn't want to help her out. Same way that the cop came in at first trying to defuse and just get her out of the store and just have her move on. Go home, call corporate, write an email, and they'll fix you. They'll make you whole at some point. But, then she kept going at the cop, pissing him off. Don't touch me. F you, this, and this, pouring coffee out on his shoes. And then he gets mad. Now he's angry. Now everybody's tempers are flying. But the bottom line is now she's going to deal with court fees, going back and forth. She's not going to hire a lawyer. We know that. She'll get a public defender at best to represent her if she doesn't represent herself because she's arrogant. And she'll be out of a lot more money and time and effort than she ever would have had to deal with. Not to mention that you traumatized your daughter for no reason. And in an age where mental health is like just out of control, like everything is a reason to be like mentally just discombobulated for the rest of your life, this one instant from her daughter can haunt her into the end of her life. She could be a 60-year-old woman still talking about this one situation. And it's just all bad. So there's nothing good about this. Everybody lost, including the cop and his glasses. And yeah, there's nothing good about it. But I would like to hear what y'all have to say about this team. Y'all are the best audience on the internet. This was fun to watch with y'all and communicate. Oh, by the way, when you post your comments, what I do moving forward is I will post the best comment that comes through within a reasonable amount of time, and I will pin it to the top of the comment section. So your comment will be seen first if you put a helpful, maybe solution-based or just entertaining comment there or whatever the case is. No real criteria, I guess just the best comment overall. And I will post it and pin it up there. So, definitely get in the comments and let's have a conversation. I guess with that, I'm gonna get out of here. My mom gets her coffee. I go to Starbucks probably once a month because my mom gets Italian and Verona coffee. Then she mixes it together, grounds it, and that's how she has her coffee. So I know a little bit about Starbucks and all that, and they're very kind and helpful there. So I have to say that this woman started it, but that's just me. Anyways, till next time. And I need a chain like Elliot too. You can get a job at Starbucks.